하고 싶은
I don't
편하게 일해야 할 거
know
아니야.
why my
근데
shit just
그거를
stopped
도와줘야 할
early.
놈들은 우리 놈들인데 그거를 다 가로막아가지고 돼 있어? 안 돼.
No fucking clue.
그 환경이 지금같이 복잡 다양하지
My
않고
stream like stopped
단순한
by
환경이세요.
itself.
그래서 애들을
By
건강하게
By
건강하게
itself.
키운 것이 제일 목적이었고.
Life was simpler. Hell fucking yeah, buddy. I mean, granted.
The fuel was a specific combination: Confucian collectivism mixed with raw capitalist hunger.
I don't know all about
But somewhere
that,
in that transformation, something broke. The sacrifice mentality didn't disappear when the poverty did. The competition didn't stop when everyone had enough to eat.
애는 안 나는 게 아니라 너는 그 매일 결혼하기 싫은데. 결혼하기 싫다며. 똑같은 돈을 번다고 해도.
Yo, wait.
자식이 지출의 70%가 다 들어갈 때. 그치?
Yeah, no. You too
나하고 잘 수 있는. 크게 말해서 희생을 하기
Wait, what?
한국 남자는 어쩔 수 없이 희생해야 되는 게 맞잖아.
그냥 경력 단절.
It actually is so sad how many people choose to live
What's
like that.
going
I mean,
on,
you can do whatever
unknown?
the fuck you want to do.
How
Like,
are you, dog?
It is true, you know. A lot of men have to support the entire family.
For some reason, I don't know why. Oh my, yo, I hate the way this thing looks on me, bro. I hate the. It's like, dog, I gotta cover myself like this. I gotta be like, I gotta talk like this now. Just to hide this fucking thing. I gotta be like, yo, unknown was gooch. But yeah, I don't know why I had to stream and it just stopped. It just stopped for some reason. I don't know why.
Because that's how you have the best children. But then you kind of take all of the weight of the entire relationship and put it on your fucking back.
It's
it is
98.
So I can see where people are like, nah, I don't feel like working that fucking hard, bro. I just want to chill and play
It's
video
98
games.
degrees.
I get it. But it's so fucking sad because we as a people, man, the birth rates are declining.
Nah, I haven't been, I've damn near been in the hospital for like 3 months. So whatever the weather has been like, I have not experienced it for 3 months.
Man, and that's not good. It's really not good, but like, I can see people waiting until having kids or to have kids until the government steps in and says,
That's
hey.
crazy. That's
and
crazy.
I feel like
That's
they should
crazy.
do this. I feel like the government should support its
like
people
this.
having
That's
more
crazy.
children, especially people who were born in this country. Like, giving Americans more money to have more natural born and raised Americans.
I should be getting discharged in like either Thursday or Friday. So the end of this week, even though it just started. And I can't believe I blew my account. I blew my account, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, dog. Like the last few dollars I have, I'm gonna put it towards another trading account. And I can't blow it. I literally have to start printing money from it because if I blow it, then I have no more money. No more money for the rest of the month. And then next month I do it over again. I try again.
Americans. You know what I mean? Or same thing with Korea. You know, the weight falling on the parents' shoulders is a lot because kids are expensive and it's a lot of work. So how do you expect families, because the economy's falling apart, how do you expect families to have a mother working and a father working while raising a child barely making...
What? How? I'm not sure if you're asking about I trade futures. And I have like I buy prop firm accounts, and I just blew my account this morning thinking that I was making, I know I just went against my strategy. My problem is that I have no oh my goodness, what the fuck what word am I thinking of? I have no the word is on the tip of my tongue and I can't, and brain is not braining. My brain is just not, but I have no good work ethic, or I have no good what is it called when? Yeah, I give up.
minimum wage
I give
and
up.
raising a kid. And that's
Brain
why
fart
this
go
mentality
crazy.
of it's going to be inconvenient because it is. 60 years ago, one guy on minimum wage could support his wife and a family of 5. Now you need to be working.
Yo, and ain't that crazy? On back, yeah, like in the 80s, 90s, 70s, 60s, minimum wage could a whole family, mom, dad, and then daughter, like a whole family, the mom, the father, the son, the daughter, that's considered a whole family. And oh wait, don't worry, yeah, trading. I'm shit at trading. I'm actually good at trading. I'm just shit at staying disciplined. That was the word I was trying to think of. Staying disciplined. I'm shit at staying disciplined. And yeah, I trade the futures, Nasdaq futures. That's about it. That's all I like. Yeah, the Nasdaq is like the best thing to trade. Yeah, but this morning I blew my account. I was up $1,000, and I need, in order to start making money, I need to make $3,000. But I blew that. Yeah, I blew my account. I'm so mad at myself.
Working 2 jobs, paying.
But what I was saying is, yeah, basically back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, a whole family could live off of minimum wage. Now, you need 2 jobs of minimum wage to survive. To basically just survive, you need 2 jobs. My brother, he's in Philly. He's working 2 jobs, and he's surviving. Like
Probably
he's
around
not the
60 to
best, but he's good.
75K to even get by in a lot of cities. It's fucking hard, man. It is. It sucks.
이나
It is.
그리고 여자들은 대기업이면
That's why I'll have all the kids. That way you guys don't have to.
모를까 경력 단절 자체가 크게 느껴지거든요. 회사가 작을수록.
So it's not just money. Even
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
people who have enough still say no. And honestly, it's hard to argue with them. Because the life they'd be giving up is the first generation of Korean life that actually has some breathing room in it. But let's put all other issues aside for a second. Let's just forget about everything else and imagine they have a child. What is life really like for parents and children when it comes to raising kids in Korea? We've invited a Korean parenting expert to dive deeper in.
Can we all admit that parents kissing their kids on the lips is like weird? Like just kiss them on the cheek or kiss them on the forehead.
Who kisses their parents on the lips? People do that?
Am I nuts for thinking that? I feel like that shit's so weird.
Yeah.
Weird.
Into this issue.
Nice to meet you.
Good to see you.
Before we begin, what's your name
Yeah,
again?
seriously,
Just
people
call me
do
Dr.
that?
Kim.
Very
Bro,
Korean.
what?
Okay, Doc. If money is the problem,
That's
doesn't
insane.
Korea's welfare does that cover that?
Do you have any idea how much it cost after the chip actually born?
Yo, so the hospital food, I don't know, it's kind of but yeah, all I had was like I had a blueberry muffin, and yeah, egg and cheese McMuffin, or not, is it the muffin or the, yeah, I guess the muffin, the McMuffin thing. Not not from McDonald's though, from here. And it's not that great, but it's not horrible. It's like, it's good. I don't know.
Don't ask me, just say it.
But
It's
yeah,
about
that's all I have so
$800
far.
a month.
There's no way my mom spent that much on me.
Yeah, it shows. In Seoul, the cost of raising a child is heavily influenced by school districts. Better neighborhoods demand higher tuition for elite education and much higher rent. Naturally, parents want to provide the best possible environment for their children's education. This is Daechi-dong, the epicenter of Korea's academic fever. Every season, parents line up since dawn just to secure a seat in a star teacher's class. For context, this guy's annual salary is even higher than Travis Kelce's. The city built these booths for student health.
Bro, what? What? A teacher in Seoul or Korea is making freaking mills? M's, bro? Like, what? And here in America, our teachers are making freaking pennies. What the fuck? What?
But all I saw inside were students studying.
학교가 한 몇 시에 끝나요? 4시쯤에 끝나요. 4시에서 4시 반. 네. 독서실에 잠깐 들려가지고 밥 먹은 다음에 이제 학원 가가지고. 그러면 몇 시까지 여기서 보통 공부를 하세요? 한 5시에서 6시까지 그냥 그 독서실 같은 데 가가지고 5시에서 6시까지. 네. 그러면 6시 끝나고 이제 집에 가는 거예요? 아니요, 그럼 이제 학원 가죠. 6시 끝나고 학원을 가서 학원에 가서는 몇 시까지? 보통 10시에 끝나고. 네.
From 8 a.m. to 10 p.m., these guys are studying and preparing for the future. That's fucking so sad.
두 분이 혹시 이제 행복한
No, that's crazy, bro. If I had to study that long, yeah, I don't think I would have been on this world. If I had to study almost 12 hours a day, I don't think I would be on this planet.
신지 마지막으로 여쭤보고 끝내겠습니다. 행복하십니까? 그렇게 행복하진 않죠. 그렇게 행복하진 않죠, 아무래도.
Shut up. It's not that Asian students are uniformly unhappy.
I'm actually curious here.
Yeah.
Because $800 really didn't seem like that much a month. I don't know. That doesn't seem that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
So for dinner tonight, the special is meatballs with gravy, mashed potatoes, and corn.
It's meatloaf. I'll take the meatloaf. What else does it come with?
Mashed potatoes and corn.
Yeah, if I can sub out the corn for the brown rice, and on top of the mashed potatoes, if I can get gravy with that.
Puddings, yellow yogurt, cookies.
2 chocolate chip cookies. And yeah, all of those extra portions, the mashed potato, the rice, the meatloaf.
Alright, and then something to drink.
Do you guys have?
Juice, soda, iced tea, lemonade.
What kinds of sodas do you guys have?
Ginger ale, Coke, Pepsi, Sprite, Starry.
Ginger ale, Coke, and Pepsi. Okay. Can I get 2 Pepsis?
Sounds good. So I have the meatloaf, mash, rice, gravy, chocolate chip cookie, 2 sodas. Anything else?
No, that's everything. And for breakfast, yeah, I want to kind of change it up. Does breakfast have specials?
We do, but it's usually just like pancakes and eggs, bacon.
And y'all don't have waffles. I remember.
Yeah,
the
just
lady.
pancakes and French toast.
Pancakes and French toast.
We do have. Oh, I can get the egg and cheese English muffin. There's a Western omelet. Home fries.
I'll try the Western omelet. With the home fries. A blueberry muffin, of course. Not the gluten one. 2 orange juices. I know I want more on the plate. So the omelet, does the omelet have cheese in it?
Yeah, it has cheese, peppers, and then ham. I'm pretty sure.
That's perfect. Yeah,
Right.
I'll take that. With the home fries and bacon.
Bacon.
Yeah. And yeah, that should be all.
All right, perfect. Thank you.
Yep, thank you. I can still see her. She's still there. Yo. I'm trying to say Rolling Dog. Go. There we go. Yo. She's a cutie, dog. She's cute AF, bro. Like, if I was a shooter, I would shoot my shot, but I'm not. I'm just a guy in the hospital all the time. But I've seen her many times. She yeah, she's a cutie though. She's mad cute. Like, okay, like,
Crazy.
And I saw Unknown. He said something about Indian food, bruh. I love their rice and their butter chicken and their curry. Indian curry, bruh, get it out of here, bruh. That shit good.
How much? Maybe there's a translation issue. How much does it cost annually in USD to raise a kid in South Korea? $9,600 per year on average. Varies widely on location. 10,000 sounds a little bit more rough. How much does it cost?
10,000 per year? That's per year. 10 grand, dog. I don't think so.
Average cost annually to raise a kid in the United States. 17 to 18,000 to 25 to 30. That's just 30,000 was the number I was expecting, right? So 200 doesn't sound like bad, but then again, I guess you make less over there, so it makes sense. But Jesus Christ, bro, you'd think a government would give you like a stipend to support your kids. I'm just like, what are you gonna do? Like,
yeah, but I got hold on. I got the best show to show everybody. Hold on. I got the best show. This is the best. This is the best. What is it called? Yeah. The China show. Which one's the newest one? Brother, may I know what your disease? Oh, it's sickle cell. Sickle cell anemia.
This is your chance to give your website your unique touch. With Shopify, you have 3 options when it comes to building your
Guys riding next to a lake. That's a lake, right?
Yeah, I know you don't know your bodies of water.
Well, would it be a very wide river?
What a treat for everyone here.
Mm-hmm. See those farms and stuff over there?
Yes.
And so forth. Rise. Today is episode
314, and you handed that to me because you didn't know.
That's correct. And we're talking about the Silver Arch place, right?
Yes, it's the shout out to St. Louis, Missouri. If you're from St. Louis, Missouri, drop us a comment, drop us a chat. Big shout out to you guys.
It's the first place I ever had American barbecue.
And it's probably the best too.
It's really
so
good.
It's kind of like you started
started real high.
It's only downhill after
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, guys, we've got a crazy one for you today. China's been covering up a whole lot of tragedies, and we've uncovered, and some things have come to light, which is going to ruffle a lot of feathers, I'm pretty sure.
We don't want to keep the show too heavy. We have some very heavy, really messed up stuff.
Yeah, we've got some great,
We got some
funny
good
things
stuff too.
Let's saunter right into it.
All right, so a little backstory. These 2 guys used to live in China. And so now, since China is heavily watched. Like the government watches what the media says, and it deletes things that the people say. Like if a Chinese person were to use their app Douyin and they posted a bridge collapsing or they posted a warehouse on fire, the Chinese government will delete like they heavily monitor everything that the Chinese people do. So the government is monitoring the people and making sure that, this looks so freaking bad. And they're making sure that people are not saying bad things about the government, obviously, and that they are not spreading information that they don't want getting out, essentially. So these guys have lived in China most of their life. That's going to go off if I don't put it back on. They've lived in China most of their life, so they know exactly what it's like in China, and they share everything. They share the good, they share the bad, and they share the ugly, because if they don't, no one else will. There are many China shows that are basically showing the good side of China and only the good side of China. These guys, they show everything. They show the good, the bad, and the ugly. So
What's new, and this is where we talk about everything that's new, specifically with regards to China. All of these rotten tail projects, as they're called. Okay, this is a big problem in China.
It's very interesting.
People,
I like
they
them.
put down their deposit to buy an apartment. Okay, as you can see. Now remember, nobody owns houses in China. Nobody owns land. You can't. A real estate company leases a plot of land from the local government for 70 years.
That's right.
And then they build these skyscrapers, these apartment complexes, and you get to buy a concrete box in the sky. That's all you own, is that box up there. And you don't own the land that it's on, and you don't even lease the land. The real estate company that built this building leased it from the government. So it's like this chain of...
You're like buying an opportunity to live in a crappy little box.
It's like somebody rented something from somebody and then they sell it to you.
Yeah.
You know what I
good
mean?
Point.
So it's this crazy situation. Anyway, what happens is a lot of these real estate developers, they go under because it's a cash grab. So they lease the land, they get all the people to invest and put their down payments, and then they either run away or they run out of resources or whatever. And then you have a lot of these...
And mind you, this happens so many times in China. This is likely to happen. You don't own land in China. These guys lease it, build a big ass building, and you buy essentially a condo or an apartment. And essentially, before you even move in, before you get to move in, they will take your money. You'll pay for whichever apartment you want, the one on the low floor, one in the middle, one of the up top, and they will take your money. They will take everybody's money. Everybody that wants a spot in that building, they'll take their money, and they won't finish renovating the place. They built the building, but inside looks unfinished, and they'll take your money and they'll dip.
Unfinished buildings, which never get finished. And they'll sit up there for a number of years before they actually get knocked down, and a new real estate developer will come in and lease the land. So it's called a rotten tail project, and it's horrible because people have taken out loans. Now they have to pay mortgage on this shell, this empty shell. But somebody over here got a little bit enterprising and actually decided to move in and put the windows and air conditioning on their empty shell. You can see over there.
They're like, screw it, I'm going to live here.
Yeah,
I paid for it. Maybe they're not done.
So they're like, yo, I paid for this. They just took my money. They didn't finish the building. They didn't finish my apartment. And they just left. They just ran. They took my money. And they, Chinese people get scammed by Chinese people so much. It's almost as if they invented scam, because they don't care if they're scamming their own people. They don't care if they're scamming anybody else. They will take their money and go. So some people, they're like, yo, I paid for it. I'm moving in. So that's what this guy's doing right now.
With it. Maybe they'll never finish. I'm going to live here.
Yeah, well, you know what? Some people have tried that, by the way, to move into the empty shells.
We covered this.
Yeah, and then the security guards come and actually kick them out.
Yeah, they have their own house.
Yeah, because you're not allowed to be in there because it's not a completed building or whatever. So everybody has a fantasy of like, why don't they just go live in there? You can't. The local authorities will come and get you out.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's time for Bollard Report, guys.
Bollard.
Legendary bosses return in idol style. Now just one tap and you're back in battle.
Guys.
Bollard. Bollard.
We'll never fix it.
We see a bollard, and we've got 3 security guys just chilling out over there.
I see 2 bollards.
Yes, you do. Okay. So
They're putting up bollards all around China. Stuff.
How's it going?
All right, how you feeling?
I was telling the guys earlier, like I'm waking up a lot of the time with burning, like my hips feel like they're burning, so that it's that much in pain.
Okay.
But the pharmacist,
Did Caitlin come by?
Caitlin,
She already came by? Okay, I haven't talked
yep.
to her yet. All right,
Yeah, she came by. I guess we agreed that she's going to take the basal off,
Okay.
and she's going to set the trigger to 30.
Okay.
And that there are a range of things that I can still use. Like there's still the push dilaudid.
Right.
And she's going to up the I guess a short release up to 60 or something.
The morphine, you mean?
Yeah,
I got you. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
she's gonna up
good.
that. So it's basically.
Okay, so you guys already got a plan. I'm glad. All right, I'll talk with her. I always talk with her in the afternoon, but I'll touch base with her.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever she talked with you about, I'll put the words in.
Okay.
All right. No nausea. No nausea.
No.
And you're eating and drinking, okay?
Yeah. I'm not really like finishing the full meal, but yeah, I'm just
Is that because it's appetite or not, or you're feeling sick?
Sometimes the appetite's not there.
Okay.
And yeah, it's not that I've been feeling any sickness yet. Not any nausea yet.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll make those changes, see how today goes, and then I'll touch base with you tomorrow. If we can get you weaned down from the IV tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday, right? I know you were saying maybe like Thursday. You're thinking timeline-wise. I think we're in line with that still.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
Sound good?
Yep.
All right. Good to see you, Chris.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah, that was
Vehicular manslaughter. But these guys are just hanging out on this railing, hoping that nothing bad happens.
Well, let's find out. Oh, we got a little tricycle, delivery tricycle. Oh, what do you know?
That's literally like the Three
Ouch.
Stooges.
Yes, that's got to
Some slapstick, some slap neck.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to do a quiz.
Yes.
Can you get us out there?
Oh.
Why didn't the guy just ask them to move? Like he literally tried to scoot.
Going to be 4 choices here. I'm going to put up a poll. All right?
Okay. How many manholes are on one small residential street? Now, to give you a little bit of background, we've got a residential street here. It's between 2 buildings, and it's about maybe 200 or 300 meters long, would you say?
Yeah.
What is that in your American distance?
Freedom units?
Yeah.
Like 600 feet.
It's about 600 feet.
Yeah.
Probably somewhere between 5 and 3/8 of a foot. Whatever. It's always complicated.
Probably like 2 football fields.
Is it about 2 foot? Yeah, it's about.
Thereabouts.
I'd say it's about 1. It's definitely 1.
By the way, 8DHB8 gave us $100 and said "Bollard drink time" with a cheers.
Whoa,
Just want to say thank you so
Cheers,
much.
thank you.
Or doodads. We're not sure.
So anyway, you got about a football field's length, maybe 1.5. I'd say. You say 2. You guys correct us.
Thereabouts.
Okay, of a road. How many manholes do you think are on it? Are there none? Only 1? About 5 or more than 20?
Bro, I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, you take your meds, you feel better, you get some rest. I'll be here. I'll always be here. So, if you feel good enough, you can come back. If not, do your thing. I'm just doing this, and I appreciate it. Yeah, bro, I love you. Hope you feel better, and I appreciate you. Feel better.
So we're gonna have, and I'm not gonna try to influence people's votes.
Yeah.
But what I do want to throw in here is that we've covered that they build fake fire hydrants.
Yes.
They have terrible drainage, so the whole city's completely flood if there's a little bit of rain.
Take care, brother.
And sometimes they don't put any drainage whatsoever. So it's a crapshoot. Really.
Yeah, let's find out. Let's take a look. We're actually going to watch it together.
Just a sec.
Oh,
I would
okay.
like to read the vote.
Okay. You going to read it?
12% of people said 0.
I'm saying none.
5% of
Yeah,
people
0.
said 1.
Mm.
18% of people said 5, and 65% of people say 20 plus.
Well, that's excessive.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull the poll now. So
Okay.
that's the
All right.
winner.
Let's take a look, everybody. We're going to find out. Okay. The dude on his e-bike spotted this and counted them. Okay.
1个、2个、
Oh my goodness.
4个、5个、6个、7个、8个、9个、10个、11、12、13、14、15、16、17、18、19、20、21、22、23、24、25、26、27、28、29、30、31、32、33。
Bro. Why so? What the fuck? What is wrong with people? Why so many manholes? Like they were like, oh, we missed it. We need another one right here, and then they drilled. They're like, god damn it, we need another one, and they just drilled. They just kept drilling. What the hell?
34、35、36、37、38、39、40、41、42、43。
This is an incredibly therapeutic game for 2026, and it's also a medieval survival.
And I was thinking they would have none.
42、43。
Pause. It was 43.
43 manholes on that little road.
The more I look at that, that was about one football field.
Yes.
That was about one.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, one. Yeah. It's about one football
So
field.
about 100 meters, 100 yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
So, people say, hey, maybe I would sacrifice. The world's a mess. Maybe I'd sacrifice my freedom to go live in a dictator where they actually get stuff done. This is how they get stuff done.
Well, you know how they say China plans ahead?
Yes.
This is a great example of how they don't plan ahead.
don't.
And they just have to keep patching things up.
mandates.
Yeah. Okay, so here's what happens is they have to build something fast. Then they find out, oh no, we forgot we can't bury a cable there or something. So they have to make another hole to we forgot and we screwed something up down there. Okay, dig another hole. Just make another one. Just to keep fixing and patching up and putting out fires here and there. And that's the result.
Yeah, there's also another huge possibility is that the local government said we need 43 manholes in this area, and they forgot to do it in all the correct places.
Yes.
So they put them all down last minute on one place.
I mean, it's possible. I'd like to. I'm just going to play it one more time.
And
Sure, Mike,
one
'cause it's kind of
And
insane.
one
But
place.
that's how it works. Is it's just kind of chabador, as they say. Half-assed. It's just half-assed. They just throw things together.
Those are the two possibilities.
Seriously though, like if you know how to plan drainage and you know how to plan everything, you don't need to do this. You do like one, or there'll be like 2 or 3 at the most on this entire road.
If we have anyone up there, you can investigate for us. See if the other roads nearby have the same issue. Be curious. If they have none.
Yeah, just crazy. Okay, so there's a reason why bollards are necessary in China. On the 3rd of May, unfortunately, we had another one of these revenge against society attacks. Now, we told you the previous week that there was one too, and there was another one. This is happening. These happened so close. This happened like only a day or 2 after the Chengdu attack.
We did talk about that one?
We did. We did tell people about it. We didn't show anything. We never show any of this stuff. But in this particular one, I watched the footage. There are at least 7 people that didn't make it, at least, and who knows how many more.
I'm so tired of these.
Yeah,
it's so heartbreaking.
So what happens is people have meltdowns. There's no outlets.
There's no psychiatrists. There's no
and
therapy.
they get in their cars and they go to a crowded area. Like this is a market, like on the street,
crazy,
and
bro.
it happens
That's
like an
insane.
open air market, and they just go for it and just
Like, I guess the only thing in America that we have that people do revenge against society is yeah, the school shootings, the religious shootings. We don't. It's rare that we'll just have a car start mowing down people. Um, that's really rare that we have that. Yeah, it's either schools or yeah, religious places that really get the worst of it. What's it called? Revenge against society places. So yeah, that's crazy. That's genuinely insane that like in China they have people that are so fed up. They're so fed up with their society, with the Chinese government, that they will just go, you know what? I'm gonna hop in my car today. I'm so mad. I'm still boiling of rage, and I'm in my car right now. And you know what? I see all of these people being happy. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm a modem. Yeah, that's sad, bro.
Knock over as many people as possible.
Yeah, it's funny when people say, "Oh, you look at a country like China, it doesn't have gun crime because they can't have guns." Do you think a car is not like a gun?
Yeah.
They're just mowing people over every week now.
No, it's terrible.
You know?
It's a very big problem in mainland China. Anyway, so that is a Bollard Report. So what did you want to tell us about this beautiful skyscraper here?
I just love, this is a bit of propaganda. China's been bragging about how it's really kind of, you can play it, it's turned its pork industry, its pig industry, pig raising industry, slaughter industry, into a real enterprise, like getting investors. People are like, wow, because they're able to build skyscrapers where they process, they slaughter 1.2 million pigs per year. I'm not going to show the slaughter, by the way. I'm just showing you the facilities. It is, people talk about, oh man, the West with the battery farms and all this kind of stuff. You ain't seen a battery farm. You don't know if we have battery farms, they have freaking jetpack farms. Look at this. This is insane.
Yeah, I bet you that the footage we're seeing now is very curated.
Oh, it is. It is. That's what I said. It's
clean.
It's propaganda.
Yes, it is.
And we've seen buildings like this in China where they do the same with turtles. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, skyscraper. This is a skyscraper with turtles.
It's so funny.
It's like, dude, it's crazy.
Well, I mean, that place must smell real bad.
Oh, it's got to imagine working there, dude. The potential for swine flu. But China's pumping them full of antibiotics and hormones. So.
Yeah.
By the way, little Japanese lesson for you. How do you say pig intestine in Japanese?
Hormone.
Yeah. I always thought that was interesting. It's very weird, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hormones is what you hear in those hotels when you stay there. Anyway, let's continue on. We've got Neng Pian Jiao Pian, everybody. Yes. This is where we teach you why there is such a famous saying in China, which means if you can cheat. Going on for a while, obviously.
A mobile game that the 80 seconds and 90 seconds generation can play until they retire. Have you ever seen one?
For a while.
No.
Okay. You're doing okay?
Yeah.
Can I get you anything at the moment?
No, I was gonna say in the next 30. If I can get that Benadryl, it would be an hour early.
Oh.
Cause he gave it to me at 7.
We did the Benadryl like a couple minutes before 8. That would be like 2.
Okay, so 7 then.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did it at 8. A couple minutes, like 7:56.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'd be like 2 is the proper time, but we could probably do it like 1:30.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'll let you back.
Yeah, thank you.
Obviously, where people have been buying power banks like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, when you buy a power bank, you buy depending on the capacity,
One
right?
second.
So this is 20,000 milliamp hour. That means it can charge your phone more times than a 10,000, double as much as a 10,000 milliamp hour, etc. Okay. Very nice. So
I guess.
So well, yeah. The more powerful. The
I feel
better.
like can I interject?
Sure.
I think power banks are useless if you're like at home or something. Number two, I think they're useless because most modern phone batteries don't die within a day.
Well, I don't think you understand how addicted people are to their phones.
Setting you up there.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, this dude bought this, and he opens it up because he's like, this thing's not charging as much as it should. And let's take a look here. Only 2 of the cells are actually connected up to the little circuit board, right?
And those like vape batteries.
Yeah, it's a lithium-ion battery cell. And look at the remaining 3. Now he's doing something that's very brave, and it's
That is, because he already knows.
yeah,
he already knows.
Take a look.
It's sand.
Full of sand. What do we say to that?
Oh my God! I've never seen anything like this before. God, this is amazing.
I have in China a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, of course, this is kind of smart in a way because I'm not saying it's smart. It's not smart. I'm saying it's smart from the point of view that it's probably not easy for people to detect because not many people are going to try and cut open a lithium-ion battery cell.
If their power bank's not that good, they're like, well, that's life.
Yeah, it's like get what you pay for because it's probably cheap, right? But yeah, you're not going to try cut into it because you're worried about it exploding or causing a fire or that type of thing.
Yeah.
But turns out this is a very common practice in China, as you can see.
Sand ion batteries.
Yes, yeah, you can see this. The person's also like got
dude. The amount of battery propaganda I see from China, they're like China's just upended the market, and they get tech blogs and big mainstream articles to like. They've upended this battery will charge within 5 seconds. And
all that nonsense.
It's iron something or other. It's not sand.
If you ever read those articles, you got to look at the wording because it's like China plans to. China has,
So you're being too generous.
Yeah.
It's usually a Western invention. And somehow China got like a grant to do a little more research on it or something.
Yeah, and then they did research, but they didn't do anything. It's like they said, we're going to do this. And then everyone's like, China's invented a nuclear battery.
They got a grant from the government to look into it.
Yes.
And then now China's done it, even though it was decades of research from the West.
Correct. Anyway, now this guy, he runs an electric e-bike store. So he bought, a battery pack for an electric bike. Okay. Now, if you take a look when he opens it up, you'll see, wait, what's going on? There's these tiny little battery cells. So what happens is when you plug it in, it gives you the reading of 48 volts or whatever it is your bike's supposed to take.
Doing.
Yeah, so it tells you, there's 48 volts, but if you try to ride, nothing happens, right? It just dies. So he's like, what's going on? So it's got the little batteries in there to trick your system. But then when he actually opens it up, you can see it's just full of gravel.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. So, there's a saying, and it's kind of weird. We teach you the Neng Pian Jiu Pian saying, but there's another saying in China, which is 中国人不骗中国人, which means Chinese people don't cheat Chinese people. They only cheat foreigners. Yeah. It's actually a saying. It's okay if we cheat.
Clearly, they cheat anyone. If they get up a little bit if a little bit of money is involved, they will cheat anyone. Doesn't matter if they're their own foreigners, they don't care. They will cheat anyone, bro.
Foreigners, but we will never cheat ourselves.
They did that too. We were in the airport once in New York City, and we needed a pillow for my daughter. She was a baby at the time. Yeah. And so we ran up to one of those kiosks, and it was like, I don't know, $20 for a neck pillow, outlandish.
Yeah.
And me and my wife went up, and she tried to charge me $20. And my wife said she noticed she was Chinese. She said, "Can you give us a little cheaper?" And she goes, "Oh, Chinese people don't cheat Chinese people." She said that in Chinese to her.
Interesting.
That exact phrase.
It's crazy.
She gave it to us for $5.
There we go.
And I was like, "Cool." I only paid $5, but I got mad.
Yeah, obviously.
I was like, "Wait a minute."
but that saying is nonsense.
So, I mean, I just got a small little issue with this.
Oh, no.
It says honey barbecue, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's not anything close to. Let me take a picture of this.
So, I mean, we could just. Well, it's the honey barbecue
turkey.
There's no barbecue anything on
Yes.
this. It's just dry.
Is it like? I wonder if it's like sauce they're supposed
If
to.
it's like, let me see if this is just like a little glazed. It's supposed to be. No, that's not even a little glazed. So like, yeah, if you could just uh ask them to bring up a little bit of the sauce.
Because as you can see from these videos, it's almost like Zhongguren, Jopian Zhongguren.
It's more
It's
like
like they actually cheat.
Honey barbecue turkey.
Yeah, where the paper go?
Did I take it? I think I took it.
Yeah, honey barbecue turkey.
Yes.
And there's like no honey or barbecue anywhere on it.
Service sucks. I'll get you some sauce.
Mhm.
It just makes me wonder if it was supposed to be like if that's the right turkey or if it was just.
Oh no, that's the right
sauce.
turkey. I remember.
Okay.
I remember
So you
it
did
from.
get it before. It
Yeah.
just is missing the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll get the sauce.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Mm.
We can fix that. That thing, I
Cap-
think
yeah,
it's done.
yeah.
Themselves more.
It's more like in a foreign setting,
Yes.
Chinese people will be like, yo, I'll hook you up with a
Yeah,
deal.
yeah.
But non-face-to-face like interactions or deals, better believe they're cheating each other.
Yeah, I mean, that's why there's still fake vaccines and, milk powder scandals and all that stuff. Anyway, this is quite dangerous because, look, the lithium-ion batteries, the fake batteries, it's like whatever, you can't charge your phone. This is supposed to be an air extractor, an industrial air extractor for welding.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an expensive one, right? If you take a look, it's supposed to be like, it's got all the grades and all the stuff. It's supposed to,
It passes this 220 volts, this and that's been measured.
all it is, the entire thing is just a computer fan. Like a
It's a
computer
cheap
power supply.
computer fan.
Yes, with a little switch over there to turn it on and off. That's it. There's nothing else to it. Now, this is dangerous because after this video surfaced, people were saying, like, look, we actually have this
We
in
use
our
these.
workplace. Like, take a look. If you see, like, that is supposed to be extracting all the fumes.
Dude.
And if you're doing soldering or welding or whatever, you've got these toxic fumes, and this is supposed to be keeping your workers safe.
Well, here's the deal. We found a factory, I think it was last month, that instead of doing good by their employees by actually extracting the chemicals and making sure they're safe and playing by the government rules, they're giving their employees anti-lead pills.
Yes.
So that when they take them, the lead doesn't show up on their blood.
Yeah, when they go take the test. Yeah.
That's how China works.
So, I mean, it just shows you this kind of cheating, this nungpian jopian, is actually hazardous to people's health. It's horrible.
Yeah.
And
that's got to be fixed.
Just wanted to put a little bit of a highlight on that. Ooh, take a look at this, guys.
I cannot tell you. I got chills. I cannot tell you how excited I am for this.
Yeah.
Should we
Okay.
just roll it?
Yeah, we're just gonna roll. I'll get out of here. Watch this.
No. See, there's going to be a huge issue since it's so good already.
Yes.
There's going to be a problem with not being able to tell what is real.
Yes,
Like
what-
we're already at that point where
Yeah.
I'm watching things online, and I'm like, I can't tell if that's fake.
Yes.
AI is that good, so.
I feel like they need to really limit it because I have seen where they have like they'll use AI to look at like somebody's MRI, and it can pick up like cancers and things that like a human can't even see with their eye yet. So it's like that stuff's super cool.
Yeah, we're using a ton of things for AI. We're using facial recognition, and the AI is already messing up by IDing somebody that's not with somebody. So there's people that have been arrested by the AI detecting that they were somebody that they're not.
Which is terrifying.
Which
Can you
is
imagine? They come and grab you because somebody murdered somebody.
They're like, oh,
and you just look a little.
We got this guy murdering somebody, and that looks AI said it was you.
We are so excited to present to all of you our new limited merch. It's fantastic. It is the Dying Breath Ghost in the Machine. Ghost in the, what am I saying? Hand of Machine Ghost. Ghost in the Machine. You know what I'm saying. You guys can read. You guys can read it. Dying Breath, this is fantastic. It's in our whole Hand Machine Ghost line. Okay, we had great success. So many people like the Hand Machine Ghost. We love the Hand Machine Ghost. So we thought, let's keep it going.
No. Last time there was some sauce that was on top of the thing that was on top of it. And I thought last time, like, oh man, they skimped on the sauce. Like, not all of it's covered in the turkey. They're saying that it's marinated in it.
Yeah, it doesn't look like that is though.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I'll just never eat that again because that is not good.
Yes, well, we'll get something. I mean, they should at least have barbecue sauce.
Yeah. That I'll take barbecue sauce.
Yes, I'll get something.
Thank you.
We'll figure it out.
Let's introduce a new Hand Machine Ghost.
So, countless people reached out with our first Hand Machine Ghost merchandise, and what that was a talking point. It was a way to address this issue that we're currently becoming completely attached to our devices and losing real world connection.
Yeah.
And so with the Dying Breath, the sequel here, we decided to go even more into that. It is very clear conversations are getting thinner, relationships are getting strained. People are losing touch with reality, whether it's in dependence on AI to do everything for you, right? People losing their jobs, people just having to go through mindless entertainment or be just completely affixed to this device, whether they want to or not. We want people talking about this because we believe that human beings should be interacting with each other.
Correct.
And this, it's not, I'm a little pessimistic about this being actually fixed in the future, but at least we can talk about it and make it a human topic.
Well, I mean, listen, Hand Machine Ghost, it's quite a literal translation. We have the Chinese Shouji Kong, which means hand machine. And then Kong is like an addict, okay? So hand machine is shoji. That's the Chinese for phone. And Kong means an addict or just like a ghost in this case. So you can call someone a hand machine ghost. Someone who's addicted to their phone. And as we can see in the picture here, even in the very last sort of dying breath of this guy, the hand machine ghost, his soul is being sucked out by the algorithm.
And this was a direct brainstorm that is from real sources. We have seen countless videos of people in their, not just in their last moments, but before something really bad happens in China, continue to be using their phone because the addiction is so strong. We've seen people run into cars, be severely injured, and still be playing on their phone afterwards.
Yeah,
it's that bad.
It's kind of crazy. So let's just read this here. Dying breath is the last gasp of humanity drained through screens. As the sun sets on human ingenuity, the warning is clear. The machine is not coming for us someday. It's feeding on us now. Wake up, look up, don't become another ghost trapped in the glow.
Now, one thing I want to point out is that because of what I just said, you will know that this was not made with AI. This was made by our in-house artists. Hand-drawn, completely hand-drawn.
Yep.
No AI was used at all. by our in-house artist Dragonella. So shout out to her. Big ups on this one. This is hyper limited run, and we know that the retailers are going to get it later and they're going to charge $100 extra. Get it now. Support the channel. It's very limited. It's not going to come back. And we're super proud of this one.
Absolutely. We really hope you pick it up. Go to thechinashow.threadless.com. You can up there and grab one while you still can.
If you're here live in chat, I've pinned it in the chat so you can click it very easily. It's also in the description. And don't forget to get it. I would say, I don't want to put a time limit on this, but it's very quick.
It's going to be, it's such a fantastic conversation starter. It's a very cool design, so even if you just don't want to talk about the message behind it, it looks awesome.
Yes. Last couple things I want to say about this. It goes up to 5XL now, so all sizes are covered. You have t-shirts, you have hoodies, you have zip-up hoodies, you have art prints, you have like a scoop neck for women. There's all kinds of options for this out there. So pick it up as a gift if you want to.
Absolutely.
Get as many as you can, obviously. And we're super happy to have you guys on board. This is a great conversation starter, and we're very proud of it.
Absolutely. Let's move on with the show. Okay, so what do we got next?
We have... Do you want to come to China?
Yes. Let's take a look.
In China, nobody really carries a wallet. Everything is on your phone.
What?
You go out, you go down to the mall.
Yeah. Okay. I apologize for pausing it, but listen to this propaganda. I'm gonna go back a little bit, but listen to this propaganda and tell me if it doesn't sound like bullshit.
You train a lot.
Take a look.
In China, nobody really carries a wallet. Everything is on your phone.
What?
You go out, you go down to the mall. You with your phone, they scan it.
Yeah.
We use the high-speed train a lot.
Yeah, we know this one by now.
All the major cities, like CC's hometown. If we drive the car to CC's hometown, it takes 2 to 3 hours. If we take the high-speed train, it's 5 minutes. You can order food on your phone.
Wow.
Yeah. Then, if you don't want to order food, just go downstairs, and there's one street in our hometown I love. So many food carts. So many food carts. All kinds of things. Great.
Uncle Justin, I want to go to China.
We love to have you. Come to China. So many food carts. So many food carts. We love to.
What the fuck is that? China is using white people now to propaganda for them. They're using white people to be like, guys, make China look good. Make China sound like the best place in the world. Make China the new America. That's exactly what this guy was trying to like, bro, everything he said, we already have. Whoa, didn't see that coming. Every single thing he just said, we already have. So it's like, bro, what? Oh, we don't. Our wallets. We use our. They use their phone. We do too. Apple Pay, Google Pay. What are you talking about, bro? Well, we order food to us. What? Bro, we already do that. Like, what are you talking, bro? That just sounded so ridiculous. I couldn't believe it. What is going on? Bruh.
A huge game. So guys, welcome to
your flight. You're gonna obviously you're gonna get out your look. So go ahead and just play this. We don't need to pause. First, and we wanted to give you a real. So many people saw this in detail. What they do in.
Uncle Justin, I want to go to China.
We love to have you. Come to China. So many food carts. So many food carts. We love to have you. Come to China.
So you guys pause that.
Yeah.
You guys have seen this. Yes, we have seen so many different videos.
Yes.
Trying to get people to come to China. Yeah. And this is obviously the Chinese propaganda department in China. In fact, we'll cover this in detail, what they do. to incentivize, pay for, and do propaganda for them.
Yeah, we got a big segment coming up later.
We do. But what we wanted to do is because so many people are getting these videos on TikTok, on YouTube Shorts, on Instagram. We want to remind you of this guy. He's our favorite.
Yes.
And we wanted to give you a real kind of blow-by-blow experience of what you will experience if you decide to go to China.
Yeah, so let's have a quick look.
So go ahead and just play this. We don't need to pause. First, you're going to need to book your flight. Yeah.
Book your flight.
So what you're going to do, once you book your flight, you're going to obviously and you're going to get out your hammer and sickle flag, right? And you're going to pledge allegiance, not to the flag, but to the CCP.
Oh, and you better hope that your co-pilot's not having a bad day, because you're going to find out later what that's all about.
Your luggage will be put onto the plane, obviously.
Yes.
Oh, crap, what's going on here? The plane may ram the extendo.
They're excited to get off.
Right? Just so excited.
Yeah.
So they just want to get there.
Yeah, exactly. They'd love to have you.
So you can also take the high-speed rail. Like once you're there, you don't have to just hop around on planes. You can get on China's convenient high-speed.
Yeah, exactly.
And you can have a really wonderful experience there. It's very real now, as Chinese people say. It's very jovial. The atmosphere is jovial.
Yeah, exactly.
Plenty of room to have a nap as you wait. It's clean, it's convenient, it's nice, it smells good.
Yes, and if you love sunflower seed husks, you're in for a treat.
You better believe you're going to be able to sleep in some husks.
Yeah.
Maybe sneak away to the bathroom and hide in there.
Yeah, of course.
What is that?
You can grab a snack. Of course, this is going to be part of your experience, right?
Yep.
You're going to stop off at different towns on the high-speed rail, so you have 5-10 minutes, get out there, grab a snack.
Yeah, great. Instant noodles, or fang bian mian as it's called, is very popular. You know, you can get little hot water machines everywhere to just fill them up.
Yes.
Yeah, quite convenient.
And it's convenient because in China you can just leave your litter everywhere. It's fine.
Yeah, especially your sunflower seeds.
Well, so I was saying you could bring the sunflower seeds back on the train here.
Yes.
And just eat them there. You don't have to eat them in the snack shop.
No, you don't have to.
Or you could go to a food stall.
Yeah, or a restaurant, like, where they wash your dishes in the most cleanly way possible.
Or one of the many food carts. So many.
Yeah, so many food carts. Yeah.
And get some noodles.
Yeah.
And they do wash the dishes, which is nice. So you can experience this in China. You're gonna love to do this. You're gonna have a great time.
Exactly.
Get peace of mind. Right? A lot of people go to places like, I don't want to go to Mexico, India. I might get sick.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to worry about that in China.
No, of course not. Very courteous. They'll pull your chair out
for you. It's a very hospitable country. Goodness gracious. Except for that guy. Sorry about that. I don't know how that got in there. The next thing you're going to do is obviously try to hit the bathroom on the way out.
Oh, yes.
You just eat and drank a lot of stuff, right? You're going to hit the bathroom. Thankfully, they've set the bathrums up very conveniently.
Yeah, and the stairwell on the way down.
Yeah, on the way down, you can use it, right?
Yeah.
And then you keep going.
Yes.
Use it there. And just keep going.
Keep on going.
It's very convenient.
Yeah, it's very convenient, yeah.
One thing you may have to look out for here, or you could say it's very convenient, is that all the...
Imagine having to take a dump on that, bro. Imagine having to take a dump in that building, and you're like, "Yo, where's the toilet? Where's the bathroom?" And they're like, "Oh, go up the stairs." Okay, where up this? Okay, you want to tell me go up to what floor? And they're like, "No, just go up the stairs." And you just walk up the stairs and you see a toilet.
The latrine.
Well, yes.
Use it there. And just believe they've set the bathrooms up very conveniently.
And a stairwell on the way down.
Yeah, on the way down, you can use it.
Bro, you just see a toilet right there, and it's like, okay, no privacy. I'm getting double fisted. Someone comes up the stairs, someone comes down the stairs. I'm caught. I'm seen. I'm naked, ass out. Doesn't matter, bro. Taking a dump. Someone coming up the stairs. They're like, "Yo, what's this black guy?" Whoa. Coming down the stairs. Same thing. I'm like, bro, what?
Right. Yeah. And then you keep going.
Yes.
Use it there. And just keep going.
Keep on going.
It's very convenient.
It's very
take a dump and you just keep going.
One
You're
thing
like,
you may
okay.
have to look out for here, or you could say it's very convenient, is that all the the latrines.
Well, when you sit on these these style, you can actually see the business of the person in front of you coming down through.
That's part of the course.
Yeah, exactly.
That's actually yes. It's theme park rides.
Yeah, theme park rides.
Hit China's many theme parks.
Mm-hmm.
You have been dreaming about starting your business in 2026. First off, you can do it.
What if you gotta take a dump? That's all I want to know. No.
been using
What if
Shopify
you
for the
got to take it
last
down?
7 years, and I honestly cannot
What if you got?
imagine running my business.
What if you have huge
You have a
dogs?
great time doing that. Yes. You know, if you do, safety standards are very high. If you do fall out of your raft on one of these many water rides, you may have to hold on for dear life. Yes. I don't want to break the bit right now, but it's not a big deal. This woman's fast. Yeah, it's not a big deal. Calm down. Yeah. Just keep sliding by yourself. Just slide. I love this. She tells the giraffes coming down to stop. Because she fell out of her ride. Yeah, she's like, please stop. No, stop. Don't do it. Okay, back to the bit. Yeah, be positive. Yeah. You can get trapped and dangle. You can. We won't show it, but you could also, exit this world. You could. If you take certain rides. Yeah. Well, not by accident, by negligence. Oh, yeah, you can choose to do that. Yes. You could choose. Yeah, well, yeah exactly. Knowing the dangers. Of course, this is a fun one. Mm-hmm. You can see a show. Oh, good. Go see a show. Let's go see a show. Live entertainment, of course. In the mall. Yeah, they often have these shows. Yeah, lots of performances. Yeah, very talented group of people. Yeah. This one you can see this flower dance. So that's quite the performance over there. She was just done. Yeah, she was just done. That's just a quick way to get down. Quick way to get down. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, she's fine. Don't worry about that, guys. All by design, and of course everyone looks and takes cell phone videos. Yeah. It just shows you the high safety standards of performers. I trust. Yes. Too. People trust she's fine. Yeah, for sure.
I trust society.
What's next? It's wheelchair accessible. People think, I'm not going to go to China. They probably don't have handicap access. Yeah. Nonsense. Of course they do. Take a look. Look. Got the sign and everything. See the ramp? Yep. We got a ramp. They got a sign for wheelchair access. Let's see where it goes. And this is great. I'm glad China's really stepped up. Yeah, so you come on all the way up here, and then you can fall down this very large flight of stairs. Oh, goodness. They'll work on that. Yeah. Well, at least they've got it. And you enjoy a piece of nature. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look. I think a lot of people think of Chinese ancient paintings as nature. Yes. Yes. So when you wait, obviously you gotta wait in line before you get into the nature. You gotta line up, right? And if the barricades are there and they're past, you just push your way through. Yes. Hustle through. Yeah. You'll be fine. Yeah, I think that works out pretty well. We've got a situation where they don't care about capacity. They won't limit capacity. No. When you see that, it's like max 500 people or whatever. That means nothing. Yeah, there's no max anything. It's just whatever. Wonderful time. People maxing is what it is. Yes. Crowd maxing. Yes. You can stand in queues to go up.
I'm sorry, bro. I wouldn't have a job at security. Like, they're pushing past. Like, there's a limited supply. There's a limited amount of people that can go on a ride, and they're pushing to get on the ride. It's like, dog, we're at capacity. We're at full capacity. Stop. And they're pushing, still trying to get in. I'm socking people. I'm sorry. I'm just straight sock. I'm that, like, dude. You're like, why don't you just listen, dog? Like, why are you trying to get, what are you doing? Like, are you I'm sorry, dog. I have, dude. Like, everyone, dog. I'm popping everybody. I'm sorry.
Scenic spot. Yep. And when you get in there, you can enjoy like waterfalls and things like that, right? Enjoy the beautiful foam. You ever want to be in a giant foam? Yeah, chemical foam in the rivers. Nice? Yeah. I wouldn't suggest swimming in it, but you can look at it. You can look at it. Yeah.
Yo, imagine one dip in there, you're a mutant. One dip in there and you turn mutant. Not mutant superpowers. You're disfigured. You're a mutant visibly. You're a mutant genetically now. You are a mutant with no powers, just straight looks.
Oh, wonderful. Of course, you can travel through the countryside where you can see the very rich, lifted out of poverty farmers. Yeah, subsidies just resting on the side of the road. See, they don't even need to work. They can just rest. The government gives them so much they can just lay there. Yeah, I mean, you can get a sign. We'll be delivered to you. You could do that. Yeah. I was going to say, open the sunroof of your hotel there. Yes. Very convenient. You can go shopping. Oh, nice. See some of the shopping? Sure. Yeah, let's see some of the shops you can hit while you're in China.
You go to Guktu. I think that's like Gucci. Cheaper alternative, right? You got Vic
Something.
Durna, Vicus Vitian.
Yes, very nice. Hermes Reyes.
Ah.
Oh, I like that one. Fending. Pretty good. Pretty good. KFG. Yeah. KFG's good. Yeah.
Definitely won't get sick.
And Bake Star.
Bake Star.
Yeah. I like Bake Stars.
Guys, she's following me.
You can be followed.
You can be
if you're being racially profiled.
When Chinese people are racially profiling, you can follow you.
Yeah, it's just good service. They just want to make sure that if you need something, they're there.
Yes. Yeah. 100%. It's definitely that.
Yo. China's like, I'm sorry if you think I'm racist. Because I am. I'm following your ass. I don't give a I am following your ass because you are not taking anything in this store. You are not taking anything in the store. Yep, I'm following you.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep walking so you guys can see.
And they're not following anyone else.
No.
Yeah.
You can get executed.
Oh, that's
so fucked
okay.
up.
You can get
part of
That's so
the
fucked up.
experience.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah. Quite literally, you can be led in a stock. Which, by the way, a woman who is being led in the front still playing on her phone, even though
she's a hand machine ghost.
Yeah, she is. She's a hand machine ghost.
Isn't this nice though? I love these like historical experiences.
Yes. You can go and get executed.
This is fun.
Yeah. All right, guys. A little bit of slapaganda before we get into the serious stuff. We saw the whole so many food, that kind of nonsense again. We've been seeing a lot of that. Now, this is, of course, a very niche segment. And we've talked about this for the longest time. They're called white monkeys, okay? And a white monkey is a foreigner. You don't have to be white. You could be any foreigner.
It's just called white monkey.
Yeah. So it's a foreigner who's willing to basically throw their dignity away in order to curry favor with the Chinese public and then grow a social media following and get opportunities in Chinese state media and so
That's
on.
right. That is correct.
Here, we decided every once in a while we'll give you a little bit of a beginner's guide. So this is the beginner's guide to selling your soul to China. Okay, this is going to be our first lesson.
Don't learn from this.
Yeah, but if you wanted to. So there's this phenomenon in China. There's a whole genre. If you go onto Bilibili or whatever,
it is a genre.
There's a genre of Chinese people making fun of foreigners not knowing how to use chopsticks.
It's a genre of video.
I'll give you an example.
3 videos.
Yeah. No, there's a genre. There's thousands of these videos, countless pages. And it's like, why is
this so funny?
Oh, I mean, it's like, they can't use our tools,
What?
Yes. Anyway,
I'm not offended. It's just, how is it a genre of video?
It's a genre. It's supremely entertaining, apparently. Okay,
can we analyze that really quick?
Sure.
That one, we didn't add that.
No, that weird music
song is like a fever dream clown hallucination on
weird.
DMT.
It really is.
I don't know. Can we hear that again?
Okay, we'll hear one more
Guys,
time.
Can you please tell us what the hell that was?
Just this last little bit, yeah.
What's happening?
Okay, listen carefully.
What even is
I have no idea. But let's get into 第一课, which means lesson 1.
Yes.
Okay. Pretend you're an incompetent git. Okay. So if this is the career you want to go down, the career path.
So you've already kind of done this. You're like, I'm gonna be the white monkey.
Yeah. If you want to be a white monkey, this is your first step.
Okay.
Is pretend you're an incompetent git.
Okay.
Like these guys. Take a look. So they.
Oh my God.
So you see what he's doing here?
Yes.
He's doing a video, obviously, on Douyin, which is Chinese TikTok. Okay, well, TikTok is Chinese, but you know what I mean. And he's going there and he's like, oh, look. Like, what I did, me pretending to use chopsticks when I first got to China.
I see what you're pointing out here, because the first videos you're just showing Chinese people are laughing at foreigners for not being able to use it.
Because they're legitimate.
He's aware. He knows how to hit this market.
Yes.
He's about to become a shill.
Yeah. He's on his path. This is the first step. So
We'll have to watch him.
take a look.
Oh my god!
Because he's holding the chopsticks fine, by the way.
Oh, yes, he is.
He knows what he's doing. He's pandering.
Look at this guy.
Pander
Same thing. Ooh, I don't know how to use chopsticks.
Oh my god! I've never seen anything like this before. God, this is amazing.
This guy's like, oh. Why is it always the same skit?
Oh my god!
This sucks. It's so bad. This is junk. Yeah.
Yeah, what the hell?
I've never seen anything like this before. God, this is amazing.
So lesson 1 is over. Now there were more of those doing the exact same.
Well, there's other lessons we can teach you.
Yeah, there will
like
be.
the chili pipeline.
Oh yeah, it's like, oh, I can't eat spicy. Or, oh, look, dumplings are great, whatever.
Yeah.
It's all that, but it's about making yourself look foolish. Like, I don't know how to use your Chinese amazing mystical chopsticks, and then they get all this mad amount of like followers and support. So that's step 1. We'll bring you up to speed.
It's basically like, I'm going to make myself look regarded on purpose.
It's throw your dignity away from use, basically.
can I do that?
And maybe I'll get picked up and they'll give me money to shill for the Chinese government.
Yeah.
That's
so
the goal.
that is your first step. Anyway, let's move on.
Yeah. Interesting.
Lesson 1 is over.
Very interesting.
Woohoo! Quick one, guys.
It was our 200th celebration on our patron show.
Before we show you what you missed out on Monday, we're about to get into the heavy stuff, okay? The main segment of the show is coming up right now. So first, we wanted to show you what you missed on Monday. That looks horrible to me.
Man,
I
isn't
don't
it
know about
crazy
you.
how different it looks at night?
Yeah.
The real one.
Real pizza. They released it was called the Goblin Pizza. That's insane.
Fruit
It
element.
stinks like
However-
shit. Liddy's, your mini yo-yo instead of miniso, your fast fish. It's just a copy of Lego. And then they've got random cats there, obviously. And then you buy like
I bet
food.
it smells so bad.
That's really rough. Yeah, that's rough.
Discover the largest game collection in the universe. That's good, dude.
Yeah, so that was a super amount of fun. We did a pretty interesting episode there.
Yeah, so we did a thing. It was 200 celebration.
Yes.
If you love the China show, you're going to love our patron show.
I took you guys on what a date would be like in kind of a second-tier city, like a posh date.
Yes, and we also went through China's weird interpretations of Western things.
Yes.
So when something that they think is popular in the West, they take it and then they make it Chinese, and it gets super weird. So we covered brands of foods and all that kind of stuff, like hobbies, like rollerblading. It's not what you think.
No, it was a really fun episode. Super
it's
fun.
really good. Go to patreon.com/ADV podcast. It's the best way to support us.
Yes, and we understand it's a big ask, so only if you have the means, please, but we'd love to see you there.
Yes.
All right, so now on to...
That was that.
Oh, that was the thing.
The
Yeah,
fact
that's
that-
the episode that we just showed you the teaser for.
I've only
I
watched
like how,
30
by the way,
minutes.
we included the toilet
40.
restaurant. We didn't actually talk about the toilet restaurant.
It doesn't matter. It represents what we talked about.
Yeah, I'm just now that I'm seeing the
This is good.
It's like, why? We did include that. We included that. Yes, we did. Yeah. Anyway, just certain pants. Yeah. It's kind of funny. All right. Keep going. Keep on.
So you guys can enjoy this. Patreon.com/ADV
Why is it taking so long to get to the next thing?
Patreon.com/ADV podcast.
All right.
That's with an S.
So guys, this is actually soft power hour we're getting into right now.
No, it's not.
It's not? It's not soft power hour?
No, that's the actual soft power. You know, we're talking about soft power.
Yes. I'm sorry. Okay. Well, this is, you clicked on the thumbnail.
Yes.
Okay.
This is one of the main topics. There's two main topics.
We've got two. It's not just this one.
It's a big show.
I'm going to get right into it. Okay. Okay, we're now talking about the China Eastern MU5735 cover-up. Okay, this is one of two cover-ups that we're going to talk about that have come to light. Yeah. All right.
Started the game with
Was
this
this
trash
that
little bow,
airplane?
and I'm still using it. Come on, just
This
drop
has to
a
be that
legendary
airplane
on.
crash.
We're going to talk about that have come to light. Yeah. All right. So, what you're seeing there is a Boeing 737 plummeting basically vertically down to the ground.
Bro,
Okay?
what?
This happened on March 21st, 2022. 123 passengers, 9 crew,
Gone.
and no survivors. Okay. It's one of the biggest aviation disasters in China's history. So according to the International Civil Aviation Organization, Annex 13, the country of manufacture along with the country of registration, operator, and design is invited to participate in the investigation led by the country where the crash occurred. I'm telling you that because people might wonder, what does America have to do with the crash in China? Well, it was a Boeing 737-800 that crashed. By the way, one of the safest planes ever. It's a mature plane. It's got like almost zero. There have been no fatalities in its history of operations in America.
US,
And where the plane has crashed, there's always been shenanigans involved abroad.
We do know Russia shot one down.
Yes.
In Ukraine.
And as you're going to find out, this incident that happened in China was definitely not a mechanical failure. Okay.
Oh,
so
shoot.
there's a reason why this is in the news now. This happened in 2022. Okay. And as you can see from this headline, which says both engine shut-off and cockpit struggle came before the 2022 China plane crash, the NTSB data suggests. Okay, so the NTSB is like the, National Transportation Safety Board or Bureau or something with a B, bros. Okay.
Definitely bros.
Yeah, exactly.
Definitely bros.
That is an American organization. Now, they had to go there because it's a Boeing aircraft, and they were involved in the investigation, and that's kind of an international agreement.
Yeah.
All right. And on top of that, it's an American plane, so you need the American specialists from the company to be able to decode the black box and all that kind of stuff. So they got hold of the black box. They got hold of the voice recordings. They decoded it, and then they sent it to China. And they
big mistake.
Yeah, they sent the voice recordings to China as well, but then they didn't keep a copy, which is a big mistake, as you're going to find out. Okay, but China immediately after the accident covered it up. I mean, when I say covered it up, they just basically stopped all news about it.
Yeah.
The only news that they focused on were the rescue efforts. And this is what equipment the rescuers have with them and stuff like that.
Sure.
And they set up a hotline for the families and so on. But then they just stopped reporting on it. Okay, which is kind of crazy. But a Chinese citizen decided, because it's been 4 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
A Chinese citizen was like, that's enough. We need to know what happened.
Okay.
Because when people tried to discuss it online, their conversations were censored.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. In fact, it was a crazy thing because straight after the accident, China grounded all of their Boeing 737s. Okay. And said that they would only let them fly after the investigation was completed.
Interesting.
Which is strange because
That's something to keep in mind later.
Yeah. Anyway, the fact is they never finished their investigation. They never released any findings to the public, but suddenly the Boeing 737s about a month later all just started flying again. So they did let them fly, so they weren't grounded anymore. This accident caused Boeing's stock to plummet,
Yeah,
and
unfairly.
it's unfair because it wasn't actually Boeing's fault, But there's all sorts of shenanigans. And then almost immediately after the black box had been decoded, somebody in the safety bureau, whatever it was, obviously spoke to the press and said, it looks like it was operator error.
Ooh.
Okay. And so that got into the Wall Street Journal, I think, did an article about it. And immediately China slammed that as irresponsible and misleading and all that kind of stuff and censored all the news. And basically, you haven't heard anything about this in China since. So this enterprising Chinese national, he's like, well, in America, you've got that Freedom of Information Act. So he actually filed the Freedom of Information Act, request to the National Transportation Safety Board. There it is. It's board.
Yep.
It should be bros.
It should be bros.
So basically, he did the Freedom of Information, and so they had to release. Of course, they released the redacted. They can't. But they released the information that they got out of the black box, which is very damning because the information that came out of it actually shows that somebody cut the fuel off to both engines and turned them off. And I've actually got a demonstration of how that works. It's not something that can happen by accident. It's deliberate. So somebody shut off the fuel, and then somebody forcefully pushed the yoke down in order to make the plane plummet. Because that kind of data is logged by the black box.
Yeah.
All of the control surfaces, everything, it's all logged.
That's right.
So somebody forced it down, and then there were signs of somebody struggling, someone trying to fight against that. Because, in these planes, you got two. You got the co-pilot and the pilot. They each have their own control yoke. So it looks like someone was trying to fight and try to regain control, but the entire time it was being forcefully pushed down, which of course caused the plane to go down.
Yeah.
So if you look at that data, you can see that it's not a mechanical failure. You can see that it was an operator error, like someone in the cockpit turned the fuel off and then made the plane go down.
Right.
Did you know that gamers and tech enthusiasts like you and I have turned their passion into an IT career? Jobless education and training has helped hundreds of students just like
operator error.
Was this a? Oh my goodness! Please don't tell me this was like a revenge against society. The pilot was just fed up with life, fed up with his government, and he said, "I'm going to end it all with all these people." Bro, what the hell? Because someone's pushing it purposefully down, is what they can tell. And then someone's fighting to try and lift it up. And gravity is already doing its work when it's going down. It's going down fast. So bringing it up is not going to be easy, especially if both yokes or whatever they're called are not going up. Yo, that's crazy. I'm gonna finish this.
Someone in the cockpit turned the fuel off and then made the plane go down.
Right.
All right.
That's
We'll talk a little bit about maybe why that happened in a minute. Here you can see the data from the black box and where it actually did like a 360 spin on the way down, and how it for a short time corrected a little bit and then went down again. So I'm guessing there was a fight, and while the one guy was trying to crash the plane, the other guy stepped in and tried to wrestle control from him, and got a little bit of control back, but then ultimately lost.
That makes sense.
Because you're fighting against you need to have a lot of strength to pull a plane out of a dive, but then you've also got another person trying to force it to dive at the same time. It's a losing battle, right? So as you can see, this data was released finally.
It's pretty clever, the guy that asked for the freedom of information.
Yeah,
He's like,
so that accident that took everyone's life is because one pilot wanted that to happen, is what we're hearing. That's crazy, bro. What?
I can't do that.
Cut off fuel and then plummeted the plane. Purposefully plummeting the plane, bro. That's crazy. What?
It's in China, but I don't think
China will never. They will never tell anything. They will never say anything. So just to show you, this is the fuel cutoff switch on the same kind of plane. You get two types. I'm going to show you both. You can see that it cannot be shut off unless you physically pull and lift it up like that.
Yeah.
Okay. It cannot be bumped off, and there are two of them, by the way.
Yeah.
So both of them were shut off at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. And this is the other style of cutoff switch that you get in Boeing aircrafts, more modern ones, but I don't know which one it was fitted with. It was one of these two. And this is the same deal. You have to lift it up. It's got an indent there. See? Yeah. Okay. So obviously you can tell that cannot be like an accident. All right, so let's take a look at this bloke over here.
Bro,
this guy's name is Zhang Jinping. Okay.
Zhang Jinping.
So he was the co-pilot or the first officer on this particular flight.
The co-pilot?
Yeah. Yes, the co-pilot. And he'd been flying for many years. In fact, I think he was trained in like 1980 is when he started his training, and he's got a lot of hours, and he's a very seasoned pilot. Seasoned pilot. The actual pilot was 35 years old, or 34 years old, and was the son of somebody at China Eastern. So it's kind of maybe a nepotism type thing, Now this guy is very disgruntled because he had a lot of problems with the airline before, because it merged. It was part of Yunnan Airlines, which he was, and then it merged with China Eastern and that kind of stuff. But he basically organized almost like a strike with the other pilots. He's had a lot of issues with them.
Okay.
He got demoted from like a pilot, captain to co-pilot. So, you know, you can imagine this guy's got a lot of experience. He's spent many decades flying. And because he had some kind of disagreement with the company, they demoted him. So now he's just a lowly co-pilot under this young guy who's basically a nepotism dude. Okay. So that's kind of the scene.
Yeah.
And apparently, this guy also lost a lot of money in real estate, like all of his life savings in the Evergrande crash and all that kind of thing. So that's
So this is exactly what it is, and a Revenge Against Society act. That's crazy, bro. The most experienced pilot was demoted to co-pilot, and that's the young pilot. He wouldn't want to end it because he would have been inheriting a fortune. If this was nepotism, yeah, whenever his parents died, he would have inherited a shit ton of money. So he wouldn't want to just end it. So this is clearly a prime suspect, and that's absolutely insane that this is a Revenge Against Society act. And it happens in many ways. And honestly, clearly the only way this happened was a disgruntled pilot that decided to, I guess, end it by everybody on board. That's crazy.
So that's basically the story that's going around. So he's the prime suspect. Okay. Of course, this cannot be proven, but somebody within the Chinese civil aviation circles leaked some information. And again, this cannot be proven, but this is what was said. It was said that he basically drove the plane down into the ground in order to, you know, exit this mortal coil. However you say that without getting demonetized these days. Okay, but that's what he wanted to do. And also to get revenge on the company because the company had screwed him over and he'd lost all his money in real estate. And apparently they found a suicide note. Again, this cannot be proven, but apparently they found a suicide note.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, what am I saying? Sorry. They found a unalive, get off this mortal coil note. Yeah. You know, it sucks that you can't just say it what it is, okay?
I know, it's news.
Yeah, I'm sorry. A beep. Yeah, we'll find out.
It's fine.
Yeah, anyway, they found this note in his hotel. Okay, and what had happened is, according to this person, again, allegedly, during the struggle, both the Yunnan and Guangzhou control towers actually heard the whole thing over the radio.
Yeah.
They already knew what had happened, and 20 minutes after the accident, the PSB had already arrived in the China Eastern offices in Yunnan, set up shop, found the note in his hotel, actually went ahead and got the relevant people involved and talked about it and so on. So a lot of people saw this note, apparently. But then, of course, it was all shut down, had to keep it on down low. The government came in, censored everything, and so nobody was allowed to talk about it anymore. Okay, so that's the unconfirmed kind of rumors side of things that was leaked from the Chinese side. Either way, it does look, everything does point to this guy, the co-pilot, as being a guy who just didn't want to be around anymore, wanted to take revenge on the company and take revenge on society, bring himself and the entire plane down, which is horrendous considering there's so many innocent people on board. You know, so that's basically the be all and the end all. But you know what the worst part about this is that the Chinese government has not released a report, has just buried it as they always do, and doesn't.
And thus saying that China will always be a censored. They are to the core a communist country. To the core, they want to run everything and censor all. They want if they could censor us here in America, oh my goodness, would they want to? Would they love to do that? Censor us and actually no. They want everything to be known bad about America, and they want nothing to be known bad about China. That's what their CCP wants. So they want everything that we do to have a magnifying glass on it. But anything that goes wrong with them, China, they're like, yo, nope, don't let no one know about that. But America's bridge collapse killed 11 people. highlight that, double highlight that. And that's so freaking sad, guys. That's so sad. But anyways, I love you guys and I appreciate you guys for watching. Please stay to the end. If if you're listening to me and you followed all the way through, that means you did watch to the end. And I appreciate you guys so much. I love you and I appreciate y'all. So yeah.
Never planned.
Wait.